I think, in St Helens. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Richard.
How are we getting on this morning? Is it bright with you as well?
It is bright. After seeing that clip of the doctor challenging the health minister in the hospital, that's cheered me up fantastically because, to be honest, I've received nothing but abuse and been treated as a leper because I won't have the vaccine for the same reason, because of the antibodies that I've got.
Have you yourself had COVID, Terry, at some point?
Yes, and I've had the antibody check, and then I decided that I wouldn't have the vaccine.
So you made your own personal decision?
Yes, but even my own family's been saying to me, "Oh no, we don't want contact with you if you've not had the vaccines." And I've got other reasons as well that I don't trust the vaccines.
In a sense, that's the point about personal choice. You look at the information, and there's no question. The data clearly shows that the vaccines have dramatically reduced hospitalizations, reduced the severity of illness, particularly with the previous variants, and mercifully reduced deaths. But there are people and who've decided for their own reasons that they don't feel that they need the vaccine.
Well, I was listening to the previous show with Christo, and he had James. I forgot his second name, but he was giving you some data. And the data that he was giving, he was commenting saying that these figures will be shown when Chris Whitty comes out and gives his figures from Downing Street. And that's what we need. We need the truth and not things hiding.
Well, we certainly, hopefully you were interested if you were listening to the statistics from Jamie Jenkins, who used to work on health stats at the ONS.
That's him, yeah, very good, excellent. But that's what we want. We want the data. Then we can make then the nation can make a judged decision instead of being told one thing, which is one set of data which suits the narrative, and the other set of data, because it doesn't suit the narrative, we don't want to show us that.
It's about context, and it's about being open and transparent and informative. And then what happens is people will actually gain more trust in the information that we're given. It's when you're given one side of the data that, with, as you say, Terry, with a particular narrative, and then you discover a day or two later, through whatever means, through the newspapers, whatever, that the data they gave out was outdated, was old, was wrong, didn't set it in context. You lose trust, and trust in government and our leaders is critical, isn't it, Terry?
Yes, we should have trust, but I don't think people have got trust. I wanted to say as well that there's endless sources on the internet where you can do this research, and of course there's some nutters that get on and give stupid things out. But if you look at the credited people and the credited websites, there is the alternative view, like the guy we were talking about who was giving the data out on Christo's show. That it's there and it's available, but it's not given out to us at these meetings by Chris Whitty. And I think it's like a legal court case. You've got to go through a discovery period, which means you've got to release all the information and all the data.
Correct.
So the jury can make their mind up.
You're absolutely right, Terry.
If the jury just listens to the prosecution, then the jury can't form an opinion, and we're in that position. We can't form an opinion.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's important that juries do get all the information, and then that actually they make a proper judgment. Don't get me started this morning on juries. That might make me a bit gloomy after the Colston jury. But Terry, thank you very much. That was Terry in St Helens.